here tonight. It's Jay Williams.
Ed, always a pleasure. Do you see the intensity in their eyes tonight? Do you see that passion? We're going to have a barn burner. Let's check it out.
You can see it. You can feel it. I know this takes you back. Let's do this thing. It's LA Clippers ball. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Textbook defense. Nikola Vucevic able to recover with the block.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Kawhi Leonard pins it.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
It goes down.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Leonard. Had a good look there, but it's no good. To Vucevic. With a drop step. Vucevic. Couldn't keep it in. Out off Nikola Vucevic. Leonard. Well defended. Isaac to Vucevic. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
Old school equals high percentage.
That ball's out of bounds. Last touch by a Magic. To Leonard. Going to launch beyond the arc. And Kawhi Leonard. Good on the quick release there.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
No, great defense there, forcing the pickup. And a whistle.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Screen coming. With a drop step. And the finish. Slam dunk.
Okay, that time it was effective. But a really good defender will put that in their memory bank.
Magic have it.
I'm hearing some boos from the crowd. They know just like I know, you're not getting back on D.
To Paul George. Paul George, 2 for 2. That's what you want. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his best?
He needs to be engaged. He needs to have the ball in his hands. He needs to be needed. And that's the biggest thing for Paul George. When he's the guy offensively and he makes those clutch shots, it re-engages him defensively. And that drives him to be the best version of Paul George there is.
Leonard hits the trifecta.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Driving right to the basket. Kawhi Leonard rejects it.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Nice pass to set things up with a drop step. Slams it down.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. To George. A drive down the lane, but the shot won't go.
And physicality is your friend. Don't let these guys get any easy ones down low. Make them look at the refs, wondering where the foul was every time.
And a whistle.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Looks like both teams are making substitutions.
First foul in the final 2 minutes. Substitutions, Orlando.
George. No good. That's great defense.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
To Mo Bamba. Goes to the left side. Fakes. Drives to the rim and scores.
See, these are the type of opportunities the defense doesn't take advantage of. When that guy went up for that dunk, he cradled the ball to gain momentum. As soon as he brings that ball back to you in the cradle, you have to have active hands, get in there, strip that ball away.
To Mo Bamba. Mo Bamba powers it through.
I'll look out for that same move on the next possession, though.
George, he engulfed him that time.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Williams passed it off. The Magic with the rebound. Grant with the basketball. It's 14-12. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Free throw up and good. And the three-point play puts them up early in this one. To Paul George. Strong finish for Paul George.
And last year, it seemed like PG really had a difficult time finding that next-level elite PG. No doubt about it. This year, he needs to be playoff P all day, every day.
Deep right corner. 4-3. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
The eyes of the shooter say everything. His eyes pretty much said, "Are you sure you want to give me the ball here?"
It's a big finish.
So many people think making assists is creating something razzle and dazzle. Sometimes giving the ball up early is the right play and the most efficient.
Deep 3 at the buzzer. 1 quarter down, and it's deadlocked. All tied up. A good start to this one. All tied up as we start the second. Williams across the timeline. Looking to make something happen. Now a steal as the Magic have it.
We gonna see a team take the lead here?
Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
An easy 2, get back on defense.
Clippers have the basketball. And finishes strong.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
To Mo Bamba. And a throwdown.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Here's Leonard for 2. Shot won't go.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Not that time. And the rebound taken down by Green. Leonard. Nice pass to set things up.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
To Mo Bamba. Oh, they call him for the foul.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor.
Substitutions.
Scores from the post.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
To Leonard. George. Wide open look, won't go.
Oh, I like that. You got the defense rotating from side to side. They're even recovering late, but still you got to make that one.
Paul George. Great dish to set it up. Throws it down.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ballgame.
Nothing going here on that drive. Knocked loose. Clippers have got it.
When it's a tight game, those missed opportunities on the road make it tough.
Leonard can't go down. Smothering defense.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Fournier. Jay, I don't know if you call that the shooter's touch, but they will take it.
Well, essentially, the touch did help the ball go in, Ed. I don't know. I might have to agree to disagree on that one.
Here's a chance from long range. That's off the side of the rim. No good. Isaac to Vucevic. Isaac to Fournier. From long range, Evan Fournier in rhythm makes it look easy with the three.
And watching all these great shooters on the floor at once, it almost mesmerizes me. It's like you're watching the shot in slow motion, the backspin. It gives off the feel that the ball's going in every time.
Now the Magic gonna signal for a timeout as they'll make sure they're aligned here in a two-point basketball game.
Save 10% on all merchandise when you purchase 3 or more items at one of our arena stores. This offer is only valid during today's game, so take advantage of this great opportunity.
Changes coming from both sides right now.
Entering the game for Los Angeles.
To Mo Bamba. And look out. Big finish at the rim.
It's so difficult to block a guy like that with that kind of athleticism and length. Your timing almost has to be perfect, but pretty much there's no stopping him when he's around the rim.
Rises for the slam. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Leaves his man in the dust and finishes at the rim.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
That's off of Leonard, out of bounds, so it stays with the Magic. Patrick Beverly swats it.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Leonard, and drills it. Jay, spacing can be a beautiful thing.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
To Mo Bamba. The pass taken away by the Clippers. George to Williams. Kawhi Leonard. Off the mark. He loves the tough shots, but that one may be too tough.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Williams. So the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for three.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs him the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
That'll do it for the first half. The Clippers are out in front. Tight game through the first two quarters as we resume play here in the third. And they call it.
A simple touch foul.
To number 10, Evan Fournier. That's his first.
All set to go here in the second half. The third quarter is underway. To Aaron Gordon. Missed a wide open look. George. Message received. Well defended.
As a team, they were on an absolute tear in the first half. But guess what happens during halftime? The defensive team makes adjustments, and it looks like it's working out.
Vucevic gets it in the right corner. Fournier. Oh, Evan Fournier. That's how it's done. He's 4 for 4 in the game.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
Magic basketball. Fournier. Jonathan Isaac not getting the bounce. To Gordon. Beyond the arc for 3. Tough shot there for Aaron Gordon. No good. Fires the 3, and Kawhi Leonard buries the 3.
I mean, does he have eyes in the back of his head or what? I get paid money to watch and study this game daily. Even I didn't see that end.
Someone's not going to be happy about that. You have to be careful on the inbounds.
That's the intensity you need to see. Whenever a player running back on defense after a dunk like that holds the inside of his forearm, it lets you know how hard he dunked that basketball.
Leonard. He's been dialed in from long distance. That's now 5 threes for the game.
Nothing more painful than the next day watching tape, seeing the fact that he got 15 points off three-point shots.
Fournier. Bad pass there. Clippers have it. That pass stolen by Orlando. To Vucevic. For 3. Great feed. Sets it up. The follow won't go either.
One of the best kept secrets in the game. Utilizing a head fake. Get the defender in the air. Crack into him. Don't give the refs any excuse not to call foul. I put that one on you. You went up a little bit lazy.
No good. No daylight. Great defense. Isaac to Aaron Gordon. Count the basket at the rim.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Leonard. Well, the hot shooting night continues. That's his 6th three-pointer of this game.
And you got to give him a lot of love. He's been knocking down shot after shot. But what is the defense thinking? Do you want to play in this game? It's probably time you start buckling down.
Whoa! What a finish! Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters. But when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Oh, big finish at the rim.
I know there's that old saying that says 1 man can't beat 5, but we're watching 1 man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
That's off of Leonard, out of bounds. We have both squads set to make some moves right now.
Number 8, Terrence Ross. Entering the game for the Los Angeles Clippers.
With a drop step.
Louis Williams.
Yes, Aaron Gordon. Now 3 for 9.
The okie doke. Let's see if he'll try that one again.
Leonard. Now a steal as the Magic have it. Gets it in the left corner. Jonathan Isaac. That's off the side of the rim. Short. A drive down the lane, but the shot stays out. Isaac to Gordon. The pass taken away by the Clippers. Beverly, deep left corner. Leonard. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. Aaron Gordon, tough matchup against George. Knocked loose. And throws it down.
Well, look, you can't be caught flat-footed on defense. You need to be on the balls of your feet, especially in transition. You have to jab at that guy with the ball, hedge at him. Make him think that maybe you will take him. Maybe you'll fan out to a defender on the perimeter, but still keep him guessing. But when you don't do that, that's easy money.
Buckets.
The assist from number 8, Terrence Ross.
LA Clippers with the basketball. Paul George to Beverly. Leave Leaving no doubt. Slams it down.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Off the assist.
Get it, shoot it again.
The assist from number 00.
To George. He throws it down.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Aaron Gordon stuffs it down.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Shot from the lane won't go.
And you have to remember that your hand is part of the ball. There wasn't enough contact on that play for the refs to blow the whistle.
And finishes strong.
Get back, get back, get back.
That ends the third quarter. The Clippers have the lead. It's Magic basketball here as we start the fourth quarter. They trail to this point, but you'd have to say this one's up for grabs.
And the new style we play with in this league, all it takes is 3 quick threes, and you're right back in the ballgame.
Gordon. Aaron Gordon is going to get a chance at 3 here. Hasn't missed yet. Misses the first. Second and 3 is good. It's the Clippers with the possession now. Slams it down.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. To Paul George. Beverly. No good. To Fournier. Looking for his man. Throws it down off the alley-oop pass.
There's no better feeling after a game after you had 25-plus assists and you won the game, and everybody recognizes that it's time for their bank accounts to get rewarded.
Baseline drive. George to Leonard. Fires the 3. Tough shot. Well defended. Fournier matched up with Paul George. Isaac to Fournier. Lets it fly from long range. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
And here's the setup, Ed, down the stretch. From a player who's been in these type of positions, eventually I'm going to hit you with a head fake, and you're going to have to jump considering I just made the last couple of threes. And that's when I find an easy way to get to the rim or force a defense to collapse to kick out for, guess what, another one.
Send it away.
Did you see how far he got up? He kept going up and up and up. I think he's still going up.
Fournier had made his first 3, but that shot off the mark.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Patrick Beverly not shaken for the early struggles. Maybe this is a sign of things to come.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
Oh, leaves the defender in the dust. Clippers have it. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want.
Now the Clippers call a timeout. That's their first of the final 3 minutes. That leaves them with 1 remaining.
And this is where habits come into play. Players think they can turn that switch on and off at their beckoning call, but it doesn't work that way. That's why coaches talk about practicing good habits on a daily basis, because they show up in the fourth.
Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Leonard Add another one to his total. That's now 7 threes for the ball game.
And the ball is finding him wherever he goes on the court. Man, that boy, he the best.
Mo Bamba powers it through.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Great feed. To George. Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
To Mo Bamba. Couple of cracks at the line now.
This drives me nuts when I see fouls like that being called in a close game. Sometimes you just gotta let them play, ref.
Mo Bamba at the line. And hits the first free throw. Second one off the mark. He goes 1 for 2. To Leonard. And count the basket.
In the paint, you need to finish. Just like that.
To Mo Bamba with a drop step. Scores from the post.
I'm pretty sure I saw that move earlier in the game. I can't believe he fell for it again.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Magic own the possession. Mo Bamba. Leonard. That right there, Jay, his 8th three of the game. He is putting on a show.
He's defying physics with that jumper. He's not even holding his foul through.
Knocked loose. And scores.
I see this happen all the time. It used to happen to me. Sometimes an easy offense allows more effort to translate to the defensive end.
Is in for 2.
Sometimes when the players find that flow, nobody else needs to touch the ball. He's in a zone by himself.
Gets it to go. Someone clearly missed their rotation.
I hear so many players talk about, oh, my skill set is this or my skill set is that. How about your skill set is your effort on the defensive end? That's something we don't talk about as much as we need to.
Now the Magic going to signal for a timeout, but this game's in the balance, and time is of the essence. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. 5-second violation. Leonard. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Rebounded by Orlando. To Aaron Gordon. Leonard. The hot night continues. He's hit 9 threes here tonight.
Uh-oh, someone's getting towards that single-game record territory. He's having that kind of night.
Now a whistle, and Orlando